Alright everyone, welcome to another highlight. And today's highlight, we're going to reveal the DEWPIDER sweep. Now, this sweep was a very old one. I actually haven't showed this on the, I'm pretty sure I haven't shown this on the stream or highlights or anything like that. Well, today's highlight, we're going to reveal the DEWPIDER sweep, and I'll show you guys, if you guys like Pokemon so much, you can surely do this strategy. And this might have been a very upsetting player and a very upsetting trainer here. This will up there at some point in the future. I don't know how long it's been since I used this battle. I think it was. Surely. And this one. Actually, let's just make sure my. Okay. Yeah. My next one might have been. It took a few months, and unfortunately, I couldn't find the actual speed clip. So unfortunately, you guys can see just me and the battle itself. But yeah, this was a pretty long one actually. This one actually took pretty long actually to, nonetheless. Actually, I'll show you the entire. This strategy is gonna explain the entire thing at the end of the battle, and I'll explain the whole thing. Good morning. You're gonna see the first ever You're probably gonna see a fully Pokemon sweep, and I'll explain the entire strategy at the end of the battle. And I hope you enjoy the DEWPIDER sweep, and I hope you see you the next time. All right, enjoy the DEWPIDER Salt. Well, there you have it, people. I hope you enjoy the entire DEWPIDER set, and man, they were so upsetting. Like, that one took absolute forever. And also, finally, I found also an actual audio in the back that actually finally mix actually perfectly match in this actual battle. But yeah, that took quite some time to figure out, and I hope you enjoy that one. Man, let's explain the strategy, and let's explain the actual DEWPIDER, because this took actually quite some time actually figure out. And let me just show you guys what exactly to run if you run the set. Now, obviously, DEWPIDER in this set was actually better because I could have got a lot of counters. Now there's a lot of funny moments that I actually could have ended like there was all make a lot upsettingly, upsettingly make them. Now there was actually a lot of before we do anything the strategy. Let's explain. Like, first of all, there was a lot of close calls. Like, there was like a lot of crits, and even there was like probably one of the biggest flaws that actually came out of nowhere, and not flaws, but actually just a surprisingness was I was so lucky on one moment, just one moment on the battle, and you probably already guessed some for this little highlight, that Mewtwo with that Thunderbolt, I lived on 1 HP, could have been 2, but I guess not, and that was so close. If I got that could have been easily the biggest counter, because if I got a very low chance getting paralyzed and Parahax get paralyzed, that would easily end my sweep, and there would be no way I could be able to get outspeeded instead of a rest. And yeah, that's pretty much it, the battle. And now there's also not a few Pokemon in this team that actually could counter me, like that Darkrai. If I didn't get the Toxic and I didn't get those misses on those Hypnosis, I could have easily got stalled by the Hypnosis, and I could have get easily just walled and just getting Dark Pulse and like Focus Blast and all that stuff. And it would have been ended up with a easily just a special defense. Like, they could easily get like special defense drop so much, and it would have been over by the time it goes by. And yeah, also there was also another moment that those special defense and defense drop was also necessary for me to keep the bulk up, because we were actually running a bulky one this time. I was thinking of doing more of a sweeping physical size, but then again, DEWPIDER's stats on the physical and and special ain't no one to run about, so you just definitely want to run the bulky one. So yeah, that's why I run this one. Now let's explain the strategy and what exactly we run. Now we got running max health, max defense with bold nature, and 4 for the special defense. Why I run this thing is, well, there's not a lot of opponents using technically there's a lot of few opponents use like special attacking users, like special legendaries, and like for example Kyogre, Xerneas could come out of nowhere, like special like Superior could come out of nowhere. But in this battle we found a nice little assaulted opponent without any of those noob set, and we got a very upsetting forfeit, and yeah, that's it. Now, the move pool we're running is Stompile, Rest, Toxic, and Infestation. I have a little problem with that moveset. But, yeah. So, if you know what Stompile means, it's basically it increases your defense and your special defense by 1 stage. And if you have, like, moves like Stompile, you can use, like, also special, like, a certain moves that they can actually unlock, can be used. Like Swallow or Spit Up. Those moves actually connect this to Stompile, but in this battle I just use a normal Stompile, just increase the bulk, and that's what I run. Now the abilities actually were a little bit varying, because I couldn't find myself a good use of using both of them. I thought I could use Warp Absorb, but I was like, nah, Water Ball seems to be a legit to me, so I just used that one for no reason. I got Everlight as the item because I need as much bulk, and yeah. Now, that's pretty much in the battle, actually. Now, DEWPIDER, this, like, agent, actually, they really got, like, attention for that one, like, they really got attention with their moveset. Like, look at this. I mean, technically, the thing is, DEWPIDER is more of a supporter set. It's not really a sweeping set, but once you set up, so few bulks on top of it, it's pretty much very good in the battle, so kind of fun. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. And obviously in this battle, I clearly got the win that at the end. Now there's actually, if I could calculate the battle, we could actually check out what exactly on this battle and see what it goes by. So if we're gonna rewind the battle and you show you what exactly the blast I did, he used I think it before if we're gonna rewind battle in the back to the point where you got the Blastoise. His move powers are Aqua Tail, Hydro Palm, and then I believe Ice Beam, wasn't it? Yeah, Ice Beam. And by the looks of a calculation, it did a 7.1% for an Ice Beam, which is a guarantee of like around 77 damage roll. And Aqua Tail does 5.4, which certainly should be like at least a 5 damage roll, or at least around there, because it's going to be a minimal, or at least a normal one. Then we got the big one, which is Hydro Palm, which does a 12.4 damage, which is actually should be the most powerful move in his arsenal. But at the end of the battle, he absolutely forfeited, because there's only one reason why I won this one, because one, he forfeited, and two, he had to only rely on one thing. To win this battle, he had to need a Blastoise with a critical. He had to crit with a Hydro Palm, or at least something like that. Because without the Hydro Palm crit, it's pretty much a GG, and I would have easily lost that one. But he forfeited, and that was a clean win there. And they forfeited. No offense, but you got swapped by a DEWPIDER Spider. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this one so far, and yeah, that's pretty much it, the strategy. And if you guys wanted some of this strategy, we might also maybe tomorrow upload that Beetle sweep I have as a highlight. I will only do that, and you guys could see some absolute salt on that battle. And yeah, we'll see you in that time. Hope you enjoyed the highlight, and I'll see you when the next time comes by. Alright, hope you enjoyed the highlight. Peace. Also make sure, there you go. Peace.